The moment of the arising, this being one term of this matter. For the mind, the arising this is 17 terms. So the mind, if faster than or the matter 17 times. So when we contemplate on this mind, as you contemplate on the mind, and then you will see your mind just wonder. You want something, you want that, you want this, something like that. And then you will get angry, and then you feel happy. During a few minutes, your mind can change, change many, many times. As you know very clear, more than you contemplate on the body, clearer than on the body. See, our minds go very fast. Just rising this being. Just now, I try to sit meditation for 5 minutes. Maybe your minds go over, right? So you see. Impermanence. When you contemplate on the mind, you will see impermanence very clear. Just arising and disappearing. Mostly, right? Mostly, you will see the impermanence. When you see impermanence of the mind, you can abandon the wrong view that this mind is permanent, right? This mind is permanent. Or maybe somebody say, oh, my mind is not changed like before. Maybe since we was born until now, maybe it's the same mind. Maybe we think that, someone they think that that's the same mind. It's not the same mind, as we study and as we practice meditation, we know that this mind is the arising and disappearing all the time. So clear, they are impermanent. And when you see impermanent, you will abandon the wrong view that's permanent. This mind permanent. Just the opposite, right? They say, this person is a bad person. It's not good. Right? If you see this impermanent, you can educate the wrong view that this mind is permanent. So you have to know the object, or the seeing, the abandoning. For number 4, Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. The contemplation of the Dhamma, or the mental object. The Dhamma mental object here, there are 5 parts of Dhamma object. Please note that. Dhamma object here, number 1 is the Nivarana in Pali. Nivarana, hindrances. Nivarana. We already studied about that. Hindrances, Nivarana. Number 2 is the Khanda. Khanda is the 5 aggregates. 5 aggregates. And Ayarana, basis. Basis. Ayarana is basis. I base, something like that, Ayarana, basis. And Satya. Satya is the truth. The 4 noble truth, right? Truth. And 5 is the Bojjhanga. Bojjhanga is the factor of enlightenment. The factor of enlightenment. This we call Dhamma object. There are 5 parts, right? Nivarana, hindrances, Khanda, 5 aggregate, Ayarana, basis, Satya is truth, and the Bojjhanga is the factor of enlightenment. We just study only Nivarana, hindrances, right? For the Khanda, Ayarana, Satya, Bojjhanga. Maybe we study today tomorrow. So, even you not study yet, all of you already know what is the khanda means, five aggregate, right? This six sense basis, or this four noble truth, you already know that. The Bojjhanga, the fact of thought and attainment, the seven, we will study later. If we contemplate on this, the one of this object we call Dhamma object, or mental object. We cannot see from our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, should be by mind. We call mental object. That's Nivarana. What is Nivarana? Hindrances, right? Sense, desire, remember that, right? Ill will, and sloth and torpor, restlessness or remorse, doubt. So when you contemplate on this Dhamma object, maybe you want something about a sense, desire. Oh, I want this, I want this. And then you know, now, one kind of nivarana, hindrances, occurs in my mind. When you sense desires or despair, you know that. This means when they arise, you know. When they disappear, you know that. This means you contemplate on Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. If we talk one by one. Or sometimes ill will. You get angry with someone, you're not satisfied with anything, just arises in your mind. You know that, oh, I'm getting angry right now. Now this anger is the despair, you know that. And sometimes sloth and torpor, right? You don't want to do anything. You don't want to sit meditation. You don't want to do the moral action. You feel drowsiness at that moment. It's sloth and torpor. You know that one of hindrances occurs in your mind. You know that. When now I not feel sleepy, drowsy. Now just go away. You know that, right? Just you know the hindrances when they occur. You know when they disappear. You know that. Sometimes your mind start wander. You cannot control your mind. Even you try so hard, you cannot control your mind. Your mind just distract. Just wander. You know that. When you try to practice, try to observe your mind on your primary object, and your mind is steady. My wandering mind, now the despair, now I gain concentration, you know that. And sometimes the remorse, what you have done before, you think about, you feel very sorry about that remorse occur. And sometimes when it occurs, when it's the despair, you know that. And sometimes you doubt about something, you can make a decision. Oh, what I have to do about it? What I have to make a decision about that? Sometimes you doubt about something, the Hujikicha. When you rest your mind, you realize yourself, your mind. When it disappears, you know that. This may be contemplate on Dhammanupassana, Dhamma object, mental object. So everyone will experience about it. Maybe we don't know the name. Now we study the name, their nature. Somebody say, oh, I don't know what has happened to me. I have emotion arises in my mind, something like that. It's the Dhamma object. Whatever arises in your mind, just observe it. This Dhammanupassana. Right? This is the object of meditation. Sometimes even, we try so hard to observe our mind on our primary object. You cannot make, and you get angry with yourself. If you don't know the technique, it's not supposed to do that, so to be like that. If angry minds occur, just, oh, I'm angry. I'm angry, Then the angry minds occur, and then the angry will go away. It's impermanent, right? So let's just try to observe whatever stuff this kind of things occur in your mind. So this for the briefly for the nivarana. For the khanda, see khanda, we have 5 aggregates. What is 5 aggregates? Take the view. Yes, the body, the feeling, the sensation, and perception, mental formation, consciousness, right? Whatever this one of this 5, okay, you just know, this my body, or this feeling, or this perception, this mental formation, this consciousness arise, this disappear. If you know that, contemplate on this Dhamma object too. That's ayarana. Ayarana, we have 6 sense, internal 6 sense bases, right? Or eye basis, ear basis, or tongue, body and mind, 6. External basis, 6. We ayarana 12. We already studied about that, right? Ayarana. So when you see something, you see, seeing. You concentrate your mind on your eye. You make a mental note to seeing. When you see what you see the object. This object is the ayarana, right? Ayarana. And to be able to see this object, because you have your eye, this is eye sensitivity, right? This eye base, right? Eye base. You contemplate on your eye base. And then eye consciousness arises. You will notice even the object, your eye, sandals, right? And your consciousness, you know that every moment just arising and disappearing. That's why we have to contemplate on, observe on our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. At that moment, what we call, because we contemplate on this Dhamma object or mental object. When we make a manner of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, thinking, and so on. This for the khanda, ayarana. For the sajja, the noble truth, right? The sajja, you know, this is suffering. Why I suffer? Because of this. You know the cause, right? You know the cause. You know the suffering, the cause of suffering, something like that. This means you contemplate on Dhamma object. Bojjhanga, they have 7. We study later 7. There's the mindfulness, right? Investigation or effort, or rapture, or join, and concentration, equanimity. We have 7. So if contemplate on this 7 also, we call Dhamma object. So we cannot, it's a very wide, right? Just the nivarana, khanda, arana, sajja, bojjhanga, the object. But briefly, I will order you to remember briefly. Whatever you contemplate on, maybe on your body, maybe on your vedana, maybe on your consciousness, maybe on this nivarana, khanda, arana, sajja, or bojjhanga, if you see the nature of their impermanence and suffering, is called Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. You see the arising and disappearing. Or supposing you contemplate on Kayanupassana Satipatthana, right? Contemplation of the body. But you see, if you see the arising and disappearing of this your body, what we call Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. Yes, the nature of, thing. The nature of mind and body.
How do you feel the difference between the Chitta Vipassana and Dhamma Vipassana?
Chitta is the mind. Or mind, just something. Your mind wants something. We call passionate mind. Passionate mind, you want something arising in your mind. And when this something you don't want anything, in Pali they call raga citta, viraga citta. Raga citta, just a passionate mind. You want something. Did your mind want something? You know that. Contemplate, oh, my mind wants something now, or passionate mind just arises. Now this disappears, no, or passionate mind, something like that. Or sometimes angry mind, angry, just mind, your angry mind is occur, you know that. Or it's my angry mind. And later on, your angry mind to go away, you know there's no angry mind. And the Dhamma object here is as I told you right just now, or contemplate on Nivarana, Khanda, Arana, Satya, Bojjhanga. But briefly, just if you see the nature of mind and body arising and disappearing, you don't see this body, you don't see it's the Vedana, this Chitta. You just see arising and disappearing, the Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. It's not this mind. Yes, it's mind, right? It's mind's thought, your mind, your consciousness. Chitta is the thought, mind, or consciousness. And make it easy, Dhammanupassana Satipatthana, just you see the nature of the arising and disappearing of mind and matter. When you say this Dhammanupassana Satipatthana here, when you contemplate on this object, mental object, you see just arising in this mere nature. It's no person. You don't see it as the entity here, right? Or individually. You just see arising in this pain, we call anatta. No self. Right? You see no self, anatta. All this kaya, this body, this feeling, vedana, this citta, mind, when they arise, we cannot control them. Depend on their nature, as their nature just arise, disappear all the time. So when you know this arising and disappearing, know their nature, it's called anatta. So no body, no, it's man, no woman, something like that. You see anatta. When you see anatta, you can abandon the wrong view that this what do you call it? Self, soul, body is man or woman, something like that. You eradicate this wrong view. According to the Dhamma, just nature, right? Just nature. So their object is for object. You already know that, right? Object. They are saying Kaya Anupassana Satipatthana. What they see mostly, disgusting, right? Disgusting of the body, right? Impurity of the body, right? And then they will eradicate what wrong you. Beautiful, yeah, beautiful and so on, right? When it's contemplate on Vedananupassana Satipatthana, you see the suffering. When you see suffering, you can abandon this feeling, this mind, this body, is the pleasure. So Chittanupassana Satipatthana, you see impermanence. When you see impermanent, you can eradicate strong view that permanent, right? Permanent. So Dhamma, when you contemplate on Dhamma object here, you will see anatta, no self, uncontrollable, right? And then you will eradicate the wrong view that self or soul, immortal ego, something like that, immortal soul. So now we know the object of these four foundation of mindfulness, and they are seeing or they are abandoning the different, right? That's why the Buddha taught us the Satipatthana as four. especially who practice vipassana meditation, we need to, this practice satipatthana, the foundation of mindfulness meditation. Without this satipatthana, the foundation of mindfulness meditation, you cannot experience about the bojjhanga. Bojjhanga is a state or strong mindfulness, investigation, effort, rapture, tranquility of the mind, concentration, and equanimity, or neutrality of mind. So, at least when you practice meditation, you will see the arising and disappearing of mind and matter, and that's the seven kind of the factor of enlightenment will occur. And then you can realize that the noble truth can get enlightenment. So whatever technique you make as your primary object, if not consists into this the full foundation of meditation, is not inside vipassana meditation. Right? Maybe some discontinuity on any object outside, external. Here, what we, especially in our body, right? Internal, to our body, our feeling, our consciousness, the nature of this body and feeling and consciousness. Dhamma nupassana satipatthana. Now we go to Samabhadana 4. Samabhadana 4, the supreme effort. Supreme effort. This one I already explained to you about since Sama Vayama, right effort, right? This right effort and supreme effort is the same, right? Same. Here, Samabhadana for supreme effort, right? Something called right exertion. Here, number one, the name's long, right? Uppananam Pabaganam Pahanaya Vayamo. Just remember Vayamo. Vayamo is a Vayama, right? What's Vayama? Effort. Right? Effort. Here, Uppananam is meant here the effort to discard evil that have arisen. The effort to discard evil that have arisen. Uppananam here is meant arisen, right? The meaning of Uppananam is the reason. Pabaganam is evil. Pabaganam is mean evil. Pahanaya here is mean discard. To remove, right? Discard. Vayamo is mean effort. That's why Uppananam Pabaganam Pahanaya Vayamo is meant the effort to discard evil that have risen. When we practice meditation, should the greed or hatred or envy and so on can arise in your mind, your view. And then, as soon as they arise in your mind, you have to realize, liberate, identify, make a mental note, that depends on your technique, and then let this great hatred, envy, jealousy, it's go away, right away. This means the effort to discard evil that have arisen. For this one, I will explain all of you since we study the 12 Maganga, right? Pyasama Vayama. How to discuss the evil that have arisen. You have done demeritorious deed, it's not allowed to occur again. Right? Not allowed to occur again. It's the same, this evil is not allowed to occur again. Don't think it. Try to forget it. The same thing what you have done before, right? You can call it to discuss the old evil, what you have done. And for number 2, Anupananam papakanam anupadaya vayam. Here, anupananam here, anupananam, right? Anupananam means unrisen. Papakanam is the evil. Anupadaya is mean for not risen. That's why the full meaning here, anupananam papakanam anupadaya vayamo. This means the effort to prevent the arising of unrisen evils. The effort to prevent the arising of unrisen evils. That means it's not allows the new evils occur in your mind. What you never done before, right? Don't let it happen in your mind. This means let the new evil will happen. You never drink alcohol before. So try to, to use the efforts to prevent the rising of this new evil. Number 3 is the anupananam kusalanam upadaya vayam. Anupananam here is unrisen. Kusalanam is mean good. The moral, right? Kusalanam, good. Upadaya is mean to develop or to grow, or vayamo his effort. So, anupananam kusalanam upadaya vayamo is mean the effort to develop unrisen good. The effort to develop unrisen good. What you never do before, try to do it. About this moral conduct, right? About moral action, about good deed, about the meritorious deed. Oh, yeah, kusala, no. Kusala is just a good, just moral. Yes, that kusala, agusala, moral, immoral, right? It's kusala, is moral. It's good. That's the effort to develop unrisen good. If you never practice meditation, start to do it. Something like that, right? For number 4, Upananang Kusalanang Binyo Bhavaya Vayam. The Upananang here is mean risk. Kusalanang is good. Binyo Bhavaya is mean to promote, right? The effort to promote the reason good. This means we still doing this some meritorious deed. It's not perfect yet, right? Try to promote, increase. Formerly, maybe sit meditation twice a day. Now try 3 times a day, right? If you still practice meditation 1 hour, 1 time 1 hour now, 2 hours, something like that. Increase every day, it's a good thing. This means the effort to promote this reason good. Therefore, this samabadana for supreme effort, in detail, we already discussed about that since Sama Vayama. So here, we don't need to explain in detail again. What is the essential element here? Vayama is mean virya. Right? Virya is one kind of mental state. Vayama, right? Vayama usually is the virya can associate with 73 types of consciousness, but here only 21. So virya in wholesome consciousness 21. It's called Samapadana. Because this section is regarding about body back here, right? The effort. This is the factor of enlightenment. That's right. Just take only 21. 21. Virya in 21 wholesome consciousness. It's their realities. See that, right? Even has 4 satipatthana, their realities only one sati, cetasika, right? Here samabadana, their realities only virya, only one. Now we go to iddhipada. Iddhipada. Iddhi here is mean accomplishment. Pada is the foundation. So iddhipada 4 is mean foundation of accomplishment. Full foundation of accomplishment. Therefore, to be successful, our goal or our aim, we need this iddhipada 4. This iddhipada 4 is look like adhipati, predominance. See that here. Number 1, Chandidhipada. See that, right? Chandidhipada. This means Chanda Iddhipada. And number 2, Viridhipada. This means Virya Iddhipada. Number 3 is Chittiti Pada. It means Chitta Idipada. Number 4 is a Vimansiddhipada. This Vimansa Idipada. Last 2 weeks ago, we studied about Adhipati, right? Chanda Adhipati, Viriya Adhipati, Chitta Adhipati, Vimansa Adhipati. Just Adhipati, Idipada, the same. Their names are different, right? Their names different. So, Chanditi Pada here is will, wish to do, or desire. Desire. Every adhipati is just effort. Chittiti Pada is the thought. Vimansiddhi Pada here means wisdom or reason. Whatever you do, you have to have strong desire, strong will. Otherwise you cannot succeed your goal. Right? This is the chanda. Number 1 is their reality is the chanda. Chanda is one kind of mental factors, like chanda. This chanda in 21 wholesome consciousness is called Chanditi Pada. You have desires to do generosity, morality, just observe your precept by this meditation, and so on. You would like to gain enlightenment, you have strong desire. If your desire is not so strong, you face any obstacle and then you will quit. Right? So you have strong desire. Anyhow, I try until I, reach to my goal. It's not normal chanda, normal desire here. And for virya here, effort. It's strong effort. Right? Virya. This virya also one kind of mental factors. This virya in 21 type of wholesome consciousness. Even if you have strong desire, if you don't have strong effort, lazy, you cannot, succeed your goal. You have strong effort. One day, 24 hours a day, right? You sleep over 10 hours a day. You cannot succeed anything. Even this worldly affair should be, sleep about 5 hours, 6 hours. It's enough. It's not mean not sleep, just sleep 5, 6 hours, just watch the TV, watch the movie. It's not mean like that, Try to practice meditation. Right? It's not, maybe you say, Chaiya said should be sleep only 5 hours, so I will sleep 5 hours a day. Just play the tape, listen the music, song. It's not right. It's not right. Try the best you can. Be mindful all the time. Just practice meditation. Use your strong effort to fulfill our spiritual goal. Chittitipada, number 3, thought. Thought is the consciousness, the mind, right? The mind. This mind is the chitta, right? Chitta, how many chitta we have? 89 type of chitta, right? Consciousness. But here, just take supramundane consciousness, 8. Chitta here, the supramundane consciousness, 8. Oh, yes, Agapala. See, your mind, whatever you do, your mind should not quit, even you or have someone against you comes block your way, your mind is not disappointed. You try to, until you succeed your goal. Yeah, especially when you practice meditation, you should make decision. Right? Says, when I practice meditation, let my body, be reduced to skin and bone. Just finally, just remains my bone and skin, and let my flesh dry up. Your blood, your flesh dry up. Just only there's no blood in your body. I try the best I can. Even my life come to an end. I don't quit. I don't stop. I will not quit. I will not stop until I success my goal. Make this strong decision. This is called Iddhipada. It's not normal level, right? This is the foundation of accomplishment. Unless this skin and bones be reduced, right? Let my blood and flesh dry up. Let my life come to an end. But I will not stop. I will not quit until I succeed my goal. So you should keep this decision in your mind. And number 4 here, Vimarsittipada, reason or wisdom, is reality is moha. Here, usually when we study chapter 2, wisdom moha associated with 47 type of consciousness, right? But here, just 17 wholesome consciousness are taken here. 17 wholesome consciousness. Amoha, right? 17. What is 17? Wisdom associated with Mahakusala, Jnana Sambayutta, 4. Remember, right? 4. And sublime Rupa Arupa, right? Wholesome consciousness, 9. Right? 4 and 9. 4 and 9, 13. 13, Magga, 4. So 13 and plus 4, 17. So we call wholesome, the jnana samyutta, right? 17. The wholesome consciousness 17, accompanied by wisdom, right? They are realities. These four, only when they are present in the supramental consciousness, they are termed Iddhipada. Iddhipada, accomplishment. When we develop our mind, this our desire, our effort, our thought, our wisdom reach to supramental consciousness, highest level, and then we term Iddhipada. So when we practice meditation here, as the Bodhisattva Sangha, right, factor enlightenment, for Satipatthana, we experience about that, right? Or the body, the feeling, or the thought, or the Dhamma object, mind object, and also Samabharana here, we try so hard, to gain enlightenment. We have experience about that. Or Iddhipada also here, we have desire, we have effort, thought of wisdom about, as I mentioned before, should be the strong, the decision to develop this Iddhipada. If you still attached to, if I practice meditation so hard, maybe I might, or something will happen to my body, maybe I will die, something like that. If you're still concerned about that, you cannot gain enlightenment. Whatever happens, events, have to die, that's fine. I will not quit, I will not stop. I try the best I can until I succeed my goal. Now we go to Indriya. Indriya. Faculties. Right, faculties. How many Virya, or how many Indriya we studied before? 22. Yeah, 22. This 22 Indriya is for the mind and for the matter, for the mental state, for the mind and mental state. Here, for just taking the 5 spiritual faculties are taken here. Why take only 5? Because they are the factor of enlightenment. Maybe all of you already know that, right? Number 1 is Satindriya, confidence or faith. Number 2, Viriyendriya, effort or energy. 3 is the Stindriya, mindfulness or awareness. 4, Samadhindriya, concentration. Number 5, Pindriya, wisdom. So we must have these 5 faculties strong, powerful, or sharpened and balanced to gain enlightenment. About Satindriya, confidence. What is the realities here? Saddha. Saddha Jitasika, right? Saddha Jitasika. This Saddha Jitasika, Saddha in Mahakusala, a Mahakiriya, a and Apanajavana 26. Altogether 42. So Saddha Jitasika in 42 type of consciousness. Normally when we study chapter 2, we are sattva is associated with harmony consciousness, beautiful consciousness, 59, right? 59, but here just taking only 42, because there's that factor of enlightenment. So for virya here, virya interior effort, virya citasika, in 42 type of consciousness, same with saddha, 42. For stindriya, mindfulness here, sati, here really is a state, only one, right, state. To stay in 42 type of consciousness, same thing, saddha and virya. For samadhindriya, concentration, reality here, ekakata, cetasika. Right, ekakata, cetasika. Ekakata, cetasika, how many consciousness taken associate? 89, but here, just taking 42 type of consciousness, because it's the factors of enlightenment. We're not regarding about akusala, unwholesome consciousness. And panyindriya, wisdom. Right, wisdom, amoha here, just taking only wisdom in 34 types of consciousness. What are 34? What are 34? It's the kusala, sense sphere, wholesome consciousness, accompanied with wisdom, only 4, right? Jnana samyuk 4. So kusala, mahakusala 4. And mahakirya, jnana samyutta 4. And abhana javana 26. Altogether 34. Abhana javana is meant sublime wholesome consciousness 9. Sublime functional consciousness 9 plus 9, 18, right? And supramanand consciousness 8, that's 26, we call apana javana. And normally, wisdom is can associate with 47, right? But here, just taking only 34. Please remember that this sattha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya is not normal sattha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya. This sati, this sattha, should be firm and strong sattha, firm and strong confidence. It's not blind faith, right? This confident sattha should be based on right understanding, right? Should be based on right understanding. To be able to gain enlightenment, we should have firm sattha, strong sattha. This sattha should be based on right understanding. And virya here should be strong and strenuous effort, right? Strong effort, strong energy. And stindriya state here should be sustained or uninterrupted mindfulness. Such be aware. Every moment, just state, mindfulness. Just sustain uninterrupted state. Mindfulness is required here. A samadhi concentration should be deep concentration. That should be deep concentration. A wisdom here is penetrative wisdom. Penetrative wisdom. What wherever you go to practice meditation, whatever meditation center, all the teachers, they were talking about this Indriya faculties because it's very important for meditator. If the Indriya is not balanced, one Indriya is the excess, you cannot get enlightenment. That's why the Buddha taught us, to get enlightenment, your sattva here, confidence, must be balanced with your wisdom. Right? Your sattva wisdom should be go together. So if excessive confidence with divisions, wisdom is lead to blind faith. So you just have only sattva, or you have confidence, you have good confidence, but lack of panya, wisdom, has become blind faith, unreasonable belief. So here, excessive faith or confidence with deficient wisdom leads to blind faith. So we have to keep balance, right? Balance your confidence and wisdom. The blind faith is the unreasonable belief. And you must have wisdom, or wisdom and the sattva, confidence should be balanced, right? So if you have excessive wisdom with deficient confidence, this leads to no concentration. When you practice meditation, no concentration. As you have wisdom, you just investigate everything, thinking about this, thinking about that, something like that. And then, no concentration. Just like excessive wisdom with deficient confidence lead to no concentration. For a worldly affair, who have good wisdom, has no faith, no confidence, it leads to dishonest or cunningness. So it's worldly affair, right? If someone he have good wisdom, they know everything, but they don't have confidence, they don't have faith. So that person can become dishonest or cunningness. We cannot trust. For a meditator, it's men who have excessive wisdom and with deficient confidence lead to no concentration. You no concentration means you used to think about this, think about that, something like that, That's why we should balance your sattva and panya. And samadhi and virya, number 2 virya and samadhi should be balanced. Virya and samadhi. Virya here is meant energy, right? Energy, effort. So, great effort with weak concentration lead to restlessness. So you try so hard. When you try so hard, maybe you not sleep. It's just or rise walking meditation so much, something like that. And then your virya, your effort, your energy here so strong, but your concentration so weak, and lead to restlessness, distress, distraction. So should be balance your virya and samadhi. If you have this strong samadhi, strong concentration, very deep concentration with deficient energy, it leads to sluggishness, drowsiness. Some deprived meditation, they don't walk. Deprived walking meditation, just sit. Meditation for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, maybe the whole day long. Lack of energy, right? Just strong concentration, and then you feel sleepy, drowsiness, sluggishness. Remember that, right? Saddha and panya. Panya and saddha should be balanced, right? Virya and samadhi should be balanced. How about sati? How about sati? Strong state is always necessary. Strong mindfulness, right? Strong mindfulness is always necessary. No excelling of sati, mindfulness. Sati is need not be balanced by any factors, right? So much, so strong, so good mindfulness. Just you have 5 faculties, right? Among 5 faculties, sati, strong state is always necessary. See that, right? This is very important for meditator to remember that, to follow this guidance. So when we practice meditation, just think about that, right? How about my saddha and panya, my confidence and my wisdom? When you sit meditate, you just think about this 5 aggregate, this 6 sense bases, or this indriya. Just think about we have wisdom, more wisdom. Just think about it. No concentration. See that? Or you have strong this confidence for it. Just try to practice. You don't know anything. It's not good. That's why saddha and panya, wisdom and saddha, should be balanced. And virya and samadhi. Some just like practice walking meditation only. It's not good. Just sitting meditation only is not good. It should be balanced. Our posture after sitting should be walking. After walking should be sitting, should be balanced. This virya and our concentration. And for the state, always necessary to be aware of any object, whatever occurs in our body, on our mind. And bala here. Bala is the mean powers, right? 5 powers. Saddha bala, Viriya bala, Sati bala, Samadhi bala, Panya bala. What is different with Indriya? Same, right? Same thing. Indriya and bala, right? Faculty and powers, same. Their reality also the same. See that, right? Indriya and faculty and powers are identical. But here, especially here, Indriya and bala has 2 distinct properties. Indriya faculties here have ability to control the mind. Right? Indriya, the ability to control the mind. Bala here, power here, has the ability to be firm. Have ability to be firm, and they cannot be overcome by opposing force. To gain enlightenment, not to be able to gain enlightenment, we need to sharpen our the 5 faculties. 5 faculties, Indriya. If our faculty is so weak, it's not sharp, we cannot gain enlightenment. So to be able to gain enlightenment, we need to sharpen the 5 mental faculties. We have 9 ways to sharpen. May some of you know that. 9 ways to sharpen the 5 mental faculties. Number 1 is aim to realize the impermanence of the physical process. Aim to realize the impermanence of the mental physical process. This is very important. When you practice meditation, maybe you contemplate on your body, on your feeling, or your mind, or maybe Dhamma object, just hindrances, or fight against, and so on. But your aim should be, to realize impermanence. You should see the impermanence all the time, every moment. So, or for example, you contemplate on your feeling, your sensation. You see that pain. If you just see pain, just Vedana, it's not enough. What you have to see, the impermanence of this Vedana arising and this being, not arising, this being all the time, every moment. You have to see that, your feeling, this arising, this being all the time. Or even you practice walking meditation, maybe you step, maybe you are lifting, or pushing, or dropping. Just see the movement. It's not enough for meditator who practice insight vipassana meditation. You have to notice the arising and disappearing of this physical mental process. every moment. This means aim to realize impermanence of the mental physical process. It's very important. You should see. And then we call vipassana insight meditation. Otherwise, just a tranquility meditation. Whatever here, just sometime here or here out, I guide our people to concentrate on our abdomen. You see, our abdomen rise and fall. If just see rise and fall, it's not enough. What do you have to see? Aim to realize impermanence. Rising, coming, go away. Nothing, right? And falling, go away, nothing. So every moment you see impermanence. See that, right? Impermanence. And see something pass in front of you, you see. Only just see it's not enough. This tranquility, meditation, pass in front of you, just they appear and disappear. See that right away, the impermanence. Whatever you see here, you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch, you think, just everything, just impermanence, anicca, to see anicca. So aim to realize impermanence of the mental physical process is one kind of, one way is to sharpen our faculties. We have 9 ways. For today, just only one way we're talking about that. The remaining 8 we will discuss next week. But time's up. Thank you. Any question today? Yes.
Disgusting of the body, then we get rid of the qualities of the body that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But isn't that the other extreme? Isn't really?
No, it's not extreme. This means when you practice this is my head, this is the body head, this is my skin, this is my nail, this is my teeth, this my body is the urine, this is the feces, this is my lung, this is my kidney. See, inside, outside, just impurity, right? When you see impurity, disgusting, disgust, impurity, you will see, my bodies are beautiful, it's pretty. Yeah. If you think like that, it's that we call subha in Pali. So when you see asubha, impurity, you will discuss the view that wrong. You see, my body is very pretty, beautiful, even inside, outside, it's wrong view. When you see impurity in your body, this means you eradicate. Yeah.
I understand that, like bodily food, all this stuff is disgusting, but isn't all this energy? It's like everything, but it's really just cells, atoms, molecules, it's just energy. So isn't it our mind that calls it disgusting or beautiful? I mean, isn't it something?
It's
still a label. It's still a label.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it really just like no different than anything else? It's just neutral. It's just body. It's just cells.
Yes, but someone they have the wrong view about their body. For example, you see, my hair is very pretty, very beautiful, very nice, and then you attach to your hair, right? Then craving occurs. To be able to get rid of this craving, the Buddha taught us to contemplate on the 32 impure parts of the body. This is the main purpose of the Lord Buddha.